Hello and welcome to my channel, My Gold and Silver. Just want to talk about a little bit about me. My name is Oscar. I've been collecting Mexican coins, Mexican medallas, and Mexican bills or notes for about 25 years. I do buy and sell now, but I'm still a collector and I have a vast collection of coins and medals and bills. And in this YouTube channel, I want to just show some of my collections and then also show some rare coins that come through my hands, some stuff that I end up getting and then selling or I keep. So if you like Mexican coins or medallas or notes, anything Mexican that has to do with coins, the numismatic, then just join my channel. I'll be showing and talking about cool stuff, and then support by subscribing and sharing these videos also to people that love the Mexican coins. Okay, so like just really quick here, I want to show you a 2-ounce Mexico Elementos. And these are raw, and normally I buy these and sell them, but I do have a certify in grade 70 for my personal collection, a 2-ounce. Here's a 2020 1-ounce Libertad. These are a little rare, about 300,000 minted, and that's not a lot for a coin, compared to like millions of other bullion coins that are minted out there. So this is the 2020 1-ounce. I call them satin or satin, and I know BU is what they call them, like an Atmex when you buy them and all that, uncirculated. Brilliant uncirculated. Here I have a 2024 Libertad. This is a 2-ounce mate brillo or reverse proof. Really nice coin. These are like my favorites, the reverse proofs of the Libertads. Okay, so I have that there. Here, this is not a numismatic. Well, it is numismatic, but this is not made by the Casa Moneda de Mexico. This is just a replica of the 5 pesos note that came out in 1910. And it's made out of silver. It's cool. I like it, some cool. I don't have the bills on me because I sent 2 of them to certify. So I don't have them. When I get them back, I'll show them, because those notes are pretty significant. Okay. Here I have a Trimetallica or tri-metal. I guess Trimetallica would be like a tri-metal. It has 3 different finishes: copper, nickel, and bronze. No silver here. But this is a 200 anniversary of the Mexican independence. They came out with these in 2010 because Mexico declared their independence in 1810. So in 2010, they came out with these for the 200th anniversary. Cool medallas. I like them. They're pretty cool. Here I have 8 reales. 8 reals. I think this is a GO. That's Guanajuato. There's a lot of old school numismatic collectors that love these coins. I have some, and I know a little bit about them. And I'll be showing them, and I'll be talking about them too. Maybe you have some interest in these. This is just a medalla. They came out in, I can't see the year, but I can't remember the year, but it was in the 60s. This is Emiliano Zapata, and this medalla or medal is silver, and it is cataloged on the Grove book. I have a book also, the Grove book. This is Tierra y Libertad, and there's a significance to this medalla and story, and I'll share that later on in a separate video, because that'll probably be like a video by itself. Here I have a Onza Troy, 1949. Onza Troy. This is like the first bullion that came out in 1949. And I don't know if there's another country that probably had something before this, but as far as I know, this is like the first bullion. And this is a 0.925 silver. Okay. They stopped making them after 1949, and they restarted making them in 1978, 79, 80. And then they didn't make anything in 81. And then in 82, they brought out the Libertads. And I'll talk about that, and I'll show also. Here I have another medal, another medalla. This is a pretty rare medalla. This one came out in 1936, and they brought out a silver medalla on this one, a silver medal, and I think only 1,080 were minted, and then the bronze, this is the bronze one, only 500 were minted, and then 10 of gold. Of my 25 years collecting, I have not seen a gold medal of these. Okay. And then I'll make a video about this one, because this one it's pretty cool, and it deserves to have a video of its own. Okay. This is the 2024 Libertad reverse proof, 1 ounce, and grade 70. Okay. Graded through NGC, and I'll talk about NGC and PCGS and ICG and ANAX and all those companies that grade coins. This is a gold coin, because I like gold also. A 1930 Centenario, or 50 pesos. This one's graded in MS64. This is a good grade for the Centenarios. These are kind of hard to get high grades, and this is a pretty good grade for this coin. This is a coin. Here I have a precolombina tumba de Palenque. This is my favorite out of those precolombinas. And I'll talk about this, their significance of the Mayan picture there and all that, but I'll make a video about that later on. But it's just like one that I have several of them, but I like this, my favorite. This is just it's not really a new medal, but this is a medalla that came out in 2001 for the 460th anniversary of Zapopan. This is just a city in Mexico, in Jalisco. My family's from Jalisco, so I like to collect a lot of stuff that comes from Jalisco, Guadalajara, Jalisco, and all kinds of stuff from there. So this is one that I'm keeping, not for sale. There's a Mexican note, Jalisco, Cinco Aniversarios, the 5th anniversary of the factory of Banco de Mexico in Jalisco. This is a really cool coin note. I don't have a black light, but if you have a black light, you'll see things in there that stand out with a black light. Maybe I'll make a video of this by itself later on. And then here I have another Casa Moneda de Mexico Onza Troy, the press, the coin press. It's just a little bit different here. It's a 2-ouncer. It comes out like that, and it goes in here in this little holder there, wooden holder with Casa Moneda de Mexico on there. So this is just like a little bit of what I have. And actually, I don't even have it. These are just for sale. I sell these. My collection would be like this one right here. This is one that I have in my collection. This is one that I'm going to have in my collection once I get it graded. These are for sale because, I have a bunch of those. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'll be showing more stuff. Caballitos, Libertads, die chip on Eagle's head, 1998 Libertads. I mean, I got them. I'll be showing them. Just give me a like, follow, and yeah, we'll talk a little bit more about some Mexican coins. They're popular right now. They're hot, and I think there's a lot of people getting into them. And you know, I've been in it, so it's not like I'm getting in. I'm not joining the bandwagon. I've been in it, and I have a good knowledge of them. I'm not an expert, but I know some stuff, so I'll be showing some coins and I'll talk about them. And you might see something that you never seen, or you might see something that you've been looking for, but you have not seen it. You never know. Okay. Well, have a good day. Thank you. Bye.